Hi everybody, it's Wizard. I wanted to talk to you all about a holiday that's coming up, and that is Christmas. We're going to talk about the ways that Christmas is celebrated in some different countries around the world. The word Christmas comes from Christ's Mass, and that is because it is a religious holiday traditionally, but it's also celebrated in a cultural way, like I said, practiced in different ways all around the world. Here's a depiction of the nativity scene celebrating the birth of Christ. And here's a depiction of someone celebrating Christmas in a cultural way. In the United States, Alabama was the first state in the United States to recognize Christmas as a holiday, which they did in 1836, and it was made a federal holiday in 1870. Most businesses and schools are closed on this day so people can enjoy time with their loved ones and their families, however they choose to celebrate. Christmas trees are something we recognize as being part of Christmas, and this practice originated in Northern Europe. At that time, people brought live trees into their homes and decorated them with things such as roses, things that they made from paper, apples, candy, and tinsel. And in the 18th century, which were the 1700s, people began to add lighted candles as decorations, which after electricity was invented, changed to Christmas lights. Typically, Christmas trees are live firs, spruces, pines, or an artificial tree of similar appearance to one of those types. Some people add a star to the top of the Christmas tree, which first represented the Star of Bethlehem, or an angel, which represents the angel Gabriel, who brought messages to people in the nativity of Christ. The choice of tree topper and what it signifies varies from person to person depending on their beliefs and personal choice. Giving gifts or Christmas presents to other people is a common practice at Christmas, and this was originally symbolic of the gifts the three wise men gave to the infant Jesus at the first Christmas in the Christian faith tradition. However, it's now very common for people to exchange gifts at Christmas time, and it's a cultural practice for people all over the world. Santa Claus, who is also known as Father Christmas, Saint Nick, Saint Nicholas, Kris Kringle, or just Santa, brings presents to well-behaved children. The word Santa Claus comes from the Dutch word Sinterklaas, which means Saint Nicholas. The ways that people celebrate Christmas depends on where they live and their family and personal choices. Let's see how people celebrate around the world. In Australia and New Zealand, these countries are in the southern hemisphere and Christmas comes in the summertime. However, many people still celebrate in the same ways that we do in the United States by visiting Santa Claus, who's dressed in his red hat and suit, and singing Christmas songs that talk about cold nights and snow, and people decorate their homes in bright lights and colors. There are also parades in large cities, and it's common to decorate using brightly colored native trees and bushes. In Japan, Christmas for most people is not a religious holiday. Instead, it is a time to spread happiness to other people. Many Christmas traditions, such as gift-giving and sending Christmas cards, came to Japan from the United States. Many people, however, treat this holiday as a romantic holiday, with activities we would find in the United States on days such as Valentine's Day. The most common meal to eat on Christmas in Japan is actually fried chicken. KFC restaurant is very busy during this time of year. That came from a successful marketing campaign in the 1970s. A big part of the Christmas season in Germany is Advent, which is the time leading up to Christmas Day. Many people enjoy Advent calendars where they open one small door to a card, box, or container each day leading up to Christmas, revealing a message or a small treat to enjoy. On December 6th, St. Nicholas Day, many children set out their shoes, usually near the door to the home, for St. Nicholas to fill with small gifts and treats. Christmas markets, where ornaments, decorations, and food are sold, are very common also. Handcrafted ornaments and decorations are popular. Many people open and exchange gifts on Christmas Eve in Germany. Stollen, a bread with nuts, spices, and dried candy or fruits, is enjoyed at Christmas time. Many people eat goose, duck, or turkey for their main meal. Like other countries in the southern hemisphere, Christmas comes during the warmer summer months in South Africa. Many people celebrate Christmas by spending time outside camping, having a barbecue, or swimming. Because of its historical association with the United Kingdom, there are also many British traditions, especially for English speakers, such as the celebration of Boxing Day, which is the day after Christmas. Many people eat turkey, duck, roast beef, or roast pig, with yellow rice, raisins, and vegetables. Christmas pudding, or malva pudding, which is also called leca pudding, which is a cake-like dessert, are enjoyed. In Argentina, the weather is also warm at Christmas. Artificial Christmas trees are much more common than real ones, and some people put cotton balls on their Christmas trees to represent snow. The main Christmas meal is eaten during the evening of Christmas Eve, often at about 10 or 11 p.m. It might be served in the garden, or it might be a barbecue. Some popular foods include roasted turkey, roasted pork or goat, stuffed tomatoes, salads, and lots of different kinds of sandwiches. Dessert can be Christmas bread and desserts like pan dulce, fruit salad, ice cream, and different sorts of pies. At midnight, there'll be the sound of a lot of fireworks, but many people have started to celebrate by using balloons, and this is to avoid startling people and animals who do not care for loud noises. People also like to toast the start of Christmas Day with their drinks and wish each other health and happiness. There are many other ways in which people celebrate Christmas all around the world, both in religious and cultural ways. Many people do not celebrate Christmas at all. This may be for religious reasons, because they practice a different faith tradition, because of personal choice, or because of difficult memories that might be associated with events that may have happened at that time of year, or even for other reasons. Do you and your family celebrate this holiday? If so, how do you celebrate? What activities do you like to do? What kind of foods do you like to eat? If you don't celebrate Christmas, is there another holiday you celebrate during this time of year? How do you like to spend your time? How do you like to celebrate? I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas, however you choose to celebrate with your loved ones.